English 6, Term 1, Week 7, Session 4, Using Adverbs and Compound Complex Sentences. Learning objectives. The learners are expected to identify the parts and structure of compound complex sentences. Combine and complete sentences to form compound complex sentences. Demonstrate clarity in expressing connected ideas through well-structured sentences. It's spelling time. I will pronounce words that are related to the lesson for the day, and you will spell them out in your notebook. Number 1. Independent. 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 Number 2. Dependent. 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 Number 3. Coordinating. 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 Number 4. Subordinating. 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 And number 5. Conjunction. 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 Let us have a review. Let us recall the 3 sentence types. Sentence type: simple. Structure: 1 independent clause. Example: the dog barked. Compound: 2 independent clauses joined by coordinating conjunction. Example: the dog barked and the cat ran away. Complex: 1 independent clause and 1 dependent clause. For example, although the dog barked, the cat slept. What makes a sentence compound? What makes a sentence complex? Let us now have this activity. Build the longest sentence. Here is the sentence. The children played. Can we make this sentence longer and more interesting? Here is the example. Step 1. Simple sentence. The children played. Step 2. Compound sentence. The children played and their parents watched. Step 3. Complex sentence. Although it was raining, the children played. Step 4. Compound complex sentence. Although it was raining, the children played and their parents watched. Which sentence is the longest? Which sentence has 2 complete ideas? Which sentence has 1 incomplete idea? What words helped connect the ideas? What is a compound complex sentence? A compound complex sentence is a sentence that contains 2 or more independent clauses. at least one dependent clause. It combines the features of both a compound sentence and a complex sentence. Here are the parts of a compound complex sentence. Independent clause. It has a subject and a verb. It expresses a complete thought. It can stand alone as a sentence. Examples: Maria studied hard. She passed the test. Next is the dependent clause. It has a subject and a verb. It does not express a complete thought. It begins with a subordinating conjunction. Examples: because she wanted to succeed. Although it was raining. When the bell rang. You will also learn coordinating conjunctions. Let us have this one. FANBOYS. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. These join independent clauses. Examples: I studied hard and I got a good grade. Do you want tea or juice? She didn't feel well, but she still went to school. He was tired, yet he finished the race. The sun was setting, so we decided to go home. Subordinating conjunctions. These introduce dependent clauses. Subordinating conjunctions help connect ideas and make our sentences stronger. Examples: because, although, while, when, after, before, if, since, unless. I stayed home because I was sick. Although it was raining, we went to the park. While I was reading, my brother was drawing. When the bell rang, we ran to class. After we finished dinner, we washed the dishes. Before the movie started, the lights went off. If it rains tomorrow, we will cancel the trip. I have lived here since I was a baby. You won't pass the test unless you study. Steps in identifying compound complex sentences. Step 1. Find the subjects and verbs. Step 2. Identify the independent clauses. 3. Find the dependent clause. And number 4, look for one subordinating conjunction and one coordinating conjunction. For example, although it was the subject, was raining is the verb, the children played and their parents watched. Independent clauses. Although it was raining, the children played and their parents watched. Dependent clauses. Although it was raining, the children played and their parents watched. Although it was raining, the children played and their parents watched. Although is a subordinating conjunction and is the coordinating conjunction. If the sentence has two independent clauses and one dependent clause, it is a compound complex sentence. Although the rain stopped, the children played outside, and their parents smiled. Dependent clause is although the rain stopped. It cannot stand alone as a complete sentence. The two independent clauses are the children played outside and their parents smiled. This sentence has two independent clauses joined by the coordinating conjunction and an independent clause introduced by the subordinating conjunction although. Second example is, because Anna studied every night, she earned high grades and her parents rewarded her. Dependent clause is, because Anna studied every night. It cannot stand alone as a complete sentence. The two independent clauses are, she earned high grades and her parents rewarded her. What connects the ideas? Subordinating conjunction, because, coordinating conjunction, and. This sentence has two independent clauses joined by the coordinating conjunction and one dependent clause introduced by the subordinating conjunction because. Example 3. When the teacher entered the room, the students became quiet and the lesson began immediately. Dependent clause is, when the teacher entered the room. It does not express a complete thought. It cannot stand alone as a sentence. It is also introduced by the subordinating conjunction when. These are the two independent clauses. The students became quiet and the lesson began immediately. This sentence has two independent clauses joined by the coordinating conjunction and one dependent clause introduced by the subordinating conjunction when. Remember, a compound complex sentence must have two or more independent clauses, at least one dependent clause, a coordinating conjunction, and a subordinating conjunction. Let me check your understanding. What is a compound complex sentence? How many independent clauses does it have? What is a dependent clause? Which conjunctions are commonly used? Why do writers use compound complex sentences? For our guided practice, here is the activity. Directions. Underline the independent clauses once and box the dependent clause. 1. Anna baked cookies and her sister prepared juice while their mother cleaned the kitchen. 2. The team practiced hard and the coach praised them because they improved a lot. 3. Father repaired the fence and mother watered the plants while we swept the yard. 4. The pupils listened carefully and they answered correctly when the teacher asked questions. And number 5, we stayed indoors and we played board games because it was raining heavily. Assessment. Directions. Underline the independent clauses once and box the dependent clause. 1. Mia finished her project and her classmates applauded after the teacher checked her work. 2. The boys cleaned the playground and the girls planted flowers because the school announced a cleanup drive. 3. We visited the museum and we took many pictures when our tour guide explained the exhibits. 4. My brother washed the dishes and I dried them while our parents prepared dinner. And number 5, the choir practiced their songs and the audience cheered after the performance ended. Ways forward. Directions. Complete each compound complex sentence. 1. The class practiced the song, and the teacher listened while blank. 2. Father repaired the chair, and mother cleaned the room because blank. We studied our lessons and we answered the activities when blank. Number 4. The boys played outside and the girls stayed indoors although blank. And number 5. Anna finished her project and she submitted it after blank.